People that have been working in this area for 10 years, 20 years now, feel that there is something missing. And this something missing is the common ground for whatever we do. And this science base is going to be, hopefully, the ground for us to be able to move forward in terms of what we are doing at the moment. So I'm definitely very defendant of this work that has been doing in the last few months.
The idea of the science base is to try to put some sort of structure on the knowledge that's been developed, to try and link it to problems that arise in the future or have arisen in the past, and to try to make it therefore more accessible at the same time as giving us a clear view of what we understand about the science of interoperability, particularly as relevant to our enterprise operations, and how that can be developed further, where the gaps are, where the future research needs to be done.
Generalization and putting all these results in a more formal and scientific way will help for the next future to avoid to develop yet new systems and to reuse most of the results in a more scientific way.
I think they did a great job, in assembling what's out there, in terms of different research initiatives, different subject areas, etc. I think it has to now move towards a sort of consolidation,
Well, it was my idea, so I'm pleased with the existence, and I'm glad that we have made some progress during this summit. I think we still have more to go before it actually becomes a real thing. I don't think we're at a critical mass yet of understanding and agreement on what it is.
I do believe in interoperability as a new coming science, having in our minds holistic approach. That's in multi-view, multidisciplinary.
My conviction is that it is developing the science base that will give not just the structure to our work, but it will really give us the solidity that it requires.
Interoperability is a quite abstract concept to grasp, and it's very difficult to define the science base. However, I consider it important work because it's really a foundation for especially software-based systems to find a basis to come around the problem that they are difficult, at least in some cases, to make them work together.
In my opinion, I come from industry, so perhaps a science base is most a matter of people from universities and research centers, but I really feel the need of a science base of our enterprise interoperability. So I think that we are proceeding in the right direction now to give a science base for enterprise interoperability, and this model could be exported also to other domains, and they will benefit a lot from that.
Without interoperability in Europe, particularly in Europe, we don't have anything, because we are 27 countries at the moment. This will increase more, so interoperability is critical for Europe. But it's critical also for enterprises the same way, because building important business and compete worldwide, we need different organizations with different cultures, with different interests, with different also sometimes business models to cooperate in order to be competitive at a larger scale. So enterprise interoperability is a critical research field for that. I think there is an emerging trend after computer science. There was also service science that is, of course, in the line. And we have to step ahead with this. I think interoperability can be a science for that. This honestly is an important issue. If it's an independent science, it depends what this means exactly, and this is why we are discussing here about this. I think it's quite important because multicultural aspects are critical for that. If this is the view, of course, yes, I'm for having this as an independent science.
I think it's very important, and I think that especially nowadays, and the aspect of enterprise interoperability is actually the most hot topic that is creeping under all the developments in the IT area.